Welcome back to Awful Movie Reviews.
Why don't you beat it and leave me alone? I'm not doing anything.
And I'm pissed off. Why? Because I just watched another movie and it sucked. This is the first time that I'm talking about a crime movie on this channel, and it's called Jailbait. And if you don't already know, this is once again written and directed by the notorious Ed Wood.
Sounds like a man I'd like to meet.
Now, do you guys remember when I said that Bride of the Monster was Ed Wood's best made movie? Well, I take that back, because even though Jailbait is one of Wood's lesser known films, it's actually better made. Even though it had a much smaller budget, there aren't as many silly bloopers that can be found in like Bride of the Monster or Plan 9 from Outer Space. But does it mean that it's any better? No, it isn't. Wood this time abandoned science fiction and horror, and instead, the film is a failed attempt to the film noir genre. It features detectives, criminals, a gloomy atmosphere, but lacks all the rest, like the complexity of a film noir story, and lacks suspense as well. It tells the tale of a son of a wealthy plastic surgeon who gets mixed up with a mobster named Vic Bracey. But when things turn sour, the mobster blackmails the father in order to perform facial surgery on him and give him a new face, so he can escape the police. Now, I did say that this is better made than almost all of Wood's filmography, but this is still bottom of the barrel film noir. While it did have a couple of good ideas, it's ruined by horrendous dialogue.
Just words. The proof is in the fact.
Wow, that's some deep shit right here.
Those shots will bring the cops down here.
This time of night, people just think it's a car backfiring.
Maybe you shouldn't have done that.
Ugh. And the characters are absolutely cringeworthy. The son of the wealthy doctor acts like a spoiled and whiny baby who constantly complains. Whew, that was a relief. The plastic surgeon himself is just ridiculous. He's got a delinquent son who has already been arrested for carrying an illegal firearm, but he treats it like it's nothing serious, kind of like if it was just some sort of teenage rebellion.
The inspector thinks that Don is headed for serious trouble. But don't worry about that, because it'll all straighten itself out nicely. Don isn't really a bad boy. A little wild, perhaps, yes.
Vic Brady is a hardened criminal.
Yes, I know.
He'll be the one to lead Don into that serious trouble that Inspector Johns is talking about.
Perhaps.
Yeah, don't worry, he'd said it'd be fun. Could go wrong. I assure you that this character is so aggravating. And do you remember this theme song? Yep, that's right, folks. Wood recycled the music from Mesa of Lost Women, a picture that I hate so much, and put it into this. But except that here, the score is just in the background and isn't too loud. So yes, I never thought that I'd say such a thing, but the director of Mesa of Lost Women actually managed to do something worse than Ed Wood. Now that's not a flex, to say the least. I'd also like to know how did they manage to keep his dead body standing still for several days. I did like the idea that, in order to exact revenge on Vic Brady, the surgeon performs his operation to make him look like his dead son, who was wanted for murder. But then, it falls flat on its face again, with a stale little shootout, and there we have it. It's kind of like the movie didn't want to help itself. Every time that it dared to take one step forward, it right away took 5 steps backwards. So bottom line, this was a pretty awful movie, and a silly Ed Wood attempt to make a nail-biting crime film. What an awful movie.